To my right.
It's Ray.
To his right.
It's Jay!
And we are on session number 4 of Coffee Talk 2.
Feels like so much more.
There
Days
kind of
long.
is a lot more.
Yeah.
Days are long. As I warned the chat a while ago.
Like we'd be making a lot of progress if we just got through 2 nights.
Yeah.
As opposed to like before.
Right.
But that's also because,
Kind of makes me afraid what the Tokyo one will be like.
in a good way.
In a good way, yeah, don't get me wrong. In a good way.
So, speaking of in a good way, I kind of saw a little bit about the poll that we set up from the very end of the last stream.
Ooh, okay.
Definitely more weekend activities.
Weekend activities, huh? Alright then.
But I don't think that moments like tonight should be, taken for granted either. Because we want to be available to anybody at any time, right? And that's why I have the VODs.
Sure. And,
But
it doesn't work out for us this particular weekend. So
no.
we want to make sure, again, because me and Coach care about the viewers. We want to make sure, that the viewers have enough to eat before we go absent. We don't want to make sure we forgot about it.
Right, so it just helps us out with that, and gives us some time to be like, oh hey, if you are one of those that want to watch us on the weekends, well, we wouldn't necessarily be on Twitch, but if there's anything that you've missed in the past, that's all going to be available for you on our YouTube channel. So
Yep.
Just do keep that in mind. I try to. I mean, we're obviously going to treat this one with more care because it's more time consuming, but also more time sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like for those YouTube videos, I don't think that it's going to pick it up when it has the audience for it.
Yes.
Right? Once it finds its target, then it'll just kind of stick around for you.
Yep.
And algorithms help too. So it's like if you watch 1 or 2, you might come across a few more in the future. So, but yeah. Does anybody have either a question or a story that they'd like to discuss before we begin? Because I'm absolutely certain the audio works right now, but I don't really care about that time.
There is a post that I saw under Am I the A-hole?
Ooh, I love these questions.
All right.
Yes.
Do you want to expand on what that is for the people that don't know?
So this is on Reddit. It is, a section where people give a scenario. Tell what happened between them and their spouse, them and their family members, and them and the friend, and just kind of lay it all out and let people comment saying, are they the a-hole in this situation? So, let's see, where is this one at? Of course I can't find it.
You can tell how well we prepared for this segment.
Yeah, definitely.
Ray versus the machines.
Yeah, yep.
The never-ending battle. Well, that's okay. Is it one specific one you're looking for, or
Yes.
but are you scrolling through a bunch of them right now?
It was right on the front page.
But I mean, are there
Have
other?
you lost it?
Yeah.
But I mean, are there other ones?
There are, but they're not as interesting as this one.
Let's just try one, just to not have dead air.
Okay. Well, I'm almost there. Okay, so like this one randomly. Am I the a-hole for not being, quote, present for a once-in-a-lifetime trip?
Hmm.
A while ago, my family, mom, dad, and older sister, and I, 19 male, went on a trip to Europe. We had been planning it for the better part of a year. Watched all the travel vlogs we could, researched places to go, made itineraries, the works. My mom and sister especially put a lot of effort into planning the trips and did a really great job at doing everything. A few days before the trip, I had an appointment with my doctor. Without going into too many details, he referred me to a specialist because he thought it might be cancer. He said that it was probably nothing to worry about, but it was better to be safe than sorry in the case that it was cancer. Unfortunately, I couldn't get an appointment with the specialist until after the trip. My family is great and super supportive and promised me that everything was going to be okay. I really didn't want it to ruin the trip. I like to think that I'm a pretty chill guy. I don't let a lot of stuff get to me, and I can usually put things to the back of my mind and not think about them. This time I was worried. Even though the doctor said it was probably nothing, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was really wrong. It was okay when we were busy because I could distract myself, but in any downtime I kind of spiraled. Whenever we weren't talking and were waiting in a line or on a bus, driving somewhere, or at the hotel or something, I couldn't stop spiraling. It started with convincing myself that it absolutely was cancer, then to what treatment would be like, then to what I was probably going to die. Before I know it, I was planning my funeral. I know it was super dramatic, but that's where my mind went. Here's where I might be the a-hole.
Okay.
To distract myself, I downloaded a bunch of
Yeah, because you were very convincing before this.
To distract myself, I downloaded a bunch of books onto my phone and read anytime I started to think about it, aka anytime I was left to think. My parents noticed I was reading and asked why, and I told them, so they left me to it for a little while. But then my mom and sister started to make comments about how I wasn't present. I tried to tone it down, but I couldn't get it out of my head, so I ended up reading like 6 books in the couple of weeks we spent in Europe. Eventually, my mom and sister took to clicking their fingers in my face and saying that I was not present again. I want to stress that I would only do this when we weren't doing anything. So I put the phone away for all the activities and tours, or when my parents were letting me have a beer because the drinking age is like 18 in Europe and stuff. I also made sure to put it away when someone was talking to me. It was just when I had enough time to think. We got back and I had my appointment, and luckily it wasn't cancer.
Good.
My mom drove me to the appointment, and on the way home she said something like, "I bet you feel stupid for not being present on our trip."
Oh.
I told her how scared I was, but we got into an argument and she said I ruined the trip. So am I the a-hole.
Wow. See,
I was thinking that he canceled the trip and
Yeah.
didn't go because he was so worried.
yeah, me too. I'm like, wait.
You were there, you
I'm
were
like-
just distracting yourself from spiraling.
I'm like, wait a minute. So he did go on the trip then?
Yeah.
So the trip was went on, and it seems like it was there for a while, right?
Mhm.
And you know they made the claim that it was only during like the not so busy parts of the trip,
Yeah.
right? Like if you were to go to Europe and see all the wonderful sights that are there,
Mhm.
like how long do you think that moment would have to last for you to feel like you aren't present?
Yeah.
Like, are you just like staring at like the Eiffel Tower for like 30 minutes? And just be
Yeah.
like, you weren't staring at it for the same amount of 30 minutes as we were.
Right.
A-hole!
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's like he said, like it's not like he did it while during the tours, they're sightseeing, having food or something. He's present in the moment of that, as one should. I might add too.
Right.
It's just like the downtime, because like, okay, I've been on a lot of trips, and I'm happy that I went on all of them. But I ain't gonna lie, there's plenty of times where there's downtime where you're traveling, you're in a line, or even when you're just chilling out in your hotel. It happens.
And I mean, like, look, I get the pressure from traveling, and I get the pressure of everybody wanting to have a good time for everybody involved.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, if you had something so severe in your head like that, looming over yourself, while something was supposed to be fun was going on,
Mhm.
then, yeah, I don't know how well every family member would be able to take that as like a level of maturity. So, but of all things, right? Because they mentioned that they were like, what, 18, 19?
19.
Yeah.
So, you have a very, like, okay, first off, we're glad that it's not cancer.
Right.
Yeah.
But we also don't know what it is instead.
Right.
So, I don't know what kind of level of timeline that we're working with here for this person. But we're hoping that they have more opportunities in the future to enjoy themselves, you know, and not have to worry about the stress like that. So for their parents to, you know, make those kind of statements and argue with them like that,
Right.
like, you have to let it fall.
Yeah.
All right? for the most part, nobody should be at fault for the situation. It's
Yes.
just an unfortunate circumstance.
Uh-huh.
I guess. Okay, here's a question. Do you think he should have went on the trip?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because it's not like he was really ruining it. He mentioned he's paying attention in these big moments. He's taking the pictures. He's taking the videos. Just there's moments. Oh, they're in line, or they're resting in between different spots. So he's reading, and it's like, if you're not engaged in a conversation as a family, why are you suddenly pay attention?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Look,
look, if people were to go to places like Disneyland, for example, and they were in like the line there, it's
Yeah.
like, do you expect everybody in those lines to be like only smiles all the time? Like, because it's legally the happiest place on earth.
like you get,
We can't feel any other emotions.
you get tired, man. It
right?
happens.
It's like you're 19 years old. You're worried that you have cancer, so yeah, you're gonna spiral. It's like, give me at least one little moment of peace of just trying to distract myself. If you're not gonna engage me and talk to me about this,
And think of the other side of this. If they don't go, the family goes, let's say that they're the only ones left behind.
Eh.
And it is that worse.
Yep.
And it is as bad as they thought.
Yeah.
Now the family's not there.
right?
Family's not there, and also he would have felt like, oh man, I probably missed out on the last trip. I missed out on the last time me and my family were together.
Uh-huh.
So now you've potentially made those last moments regrettable,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
which is a horrible way to go.
Right. So it's like, yeah, no. Yeah. What I thought I found the original post I was thinking of.
Okay.
Here, do you want me to read that one?
Sure.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for letting my girlfriend stop coming over in the mornings after my mom's friend complained about her showering?
Wait a minute. Is he the a-hole for not letting his girlfriend do what?
For letting my girlfriend stop coming over in the mornings after my mom's friend complained about her shower.
What the heck's going on in the shower?
So let me read it. My girlfriend works 12-hour overnight shifts, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. After work, she sometimes comes to my place to shower and sleep. She usually arrives around 8:15 a.m., takes a quick shower by 8:30, then crashes for the day. Here's where the issue comes in. My mom's long-term friend, who rents the basement, complained that the sound of the shower at 8:30 a.m. woke him up. My mom passed that complaint along to me and asked if my girlfriend could avoid showering until everyone is awake.
How loud is that shower?
I told my girlfriend, and she felt uncomfortable continuing to come over, understandably, in my opinion.
Okay.
After working all night, the last thing she wants is to feel like she's disturbing people just by taking a basic shower before bed. So she decided not to come over in the mornings anymore. She didn't cause drama or make a scene, just quietly adjusted. I later told my mom what my girlfriend decided, and she got upset, not because of the shower, but because my girlfriend chose to stop coming over in the mornings. My mom insists that wasn't her intention, but from our perspective, asking someone not to shower after a night shift pretty clearly sends the message that their presence is disruptive. For context, I also pay rent in this house. My mom's friend has lived here for years and pays rent too. We all share the space. It's not like my girlfriend was being loud or unreasonable, just taking a 5 to 10 minute shower in the morning, which seems pretty standard. Now my mom's upset with me, but I feel like I handled it fairly. I passed the message along. My girlfriend made a calm and mature decision, and now somehow I'm caught in the middle.
So that's a lot of information, but the mom was okay with it though, right?
Yeah, the mom was fine with her taking the shower.
It's the
It's the
friend,
friend.
a friend / tenant, right?
Yes. That complained. So girlfriend's like, okay, so I won't do that anymore. No
Well,
problem.
Where in the house is the shower in relation to the basement?
They don't say.
Because that's pretty important.
Yeah.
I think it's not the shower itself, but just bad pipes.
The pipes, water heater.
Yeah.
Because look, the layout of our house, we have my older aunt who sleeps like right next to our laundry room,
Uh,
and she also has dogs. So, like, if there's any sort of activity that goes on either late at night or early in the morning for people that want to like wash their clothes, either before or other stuff, she's probably gonna get woken up by that because not only the machines themselves, but also the attention that the dogs would have. And be like, oh hey, there's someone else like going over here. So, like, and yet, for however long it's been happening for, there hasn't been a single complaint.
Yeah.
So I don't see this massive issue, especially when it comes to like, all right, this is someone else's hygiene we're referring to, and okay. The other part is, if they're going to their partner's house, like, does that mean that their own house is not available for the shower?
you know,
Like, unless they live too far away from that situation, like,
Almost.
maybe they live closer
I've
to
always,
the boyfriend from their work.
yeah.
I've always assumed the boyfriend and girlfriend just live together.
Then it's a.
Well,
Said she's coming
this whole
over.
situation would make it even weirder than if they were living together before this.
Yeah.
Because then you just kicked out an entire tenant just because they were showering.
Right.
Right.
Like, that's even worse.
Yeah. It says that she is coming over, so it indicates that she does not live with them. But, like, I'm just thinking, like, she just decided to step away, like, okay, fine, I'll go shower, or, whatever.
Mm.
And, like, the mom was upset about that. Like, what response did you want? Like, she doesn't want to wake anyone up, and if that's a problem, okay, so I won't cause the problem anymore.
See, folks, you see what happens when you don't have, like, good communication going on in the family?
Yeah.
I honestly don't think the mom really should have gotten involved in one way case or the other, really.
Right.
Nor, like, have to place blame when there's no blame to be placed.
Yeah. Such a weird thing to complain about.
Because, like, your other alternative is, again, is the girlfriend, like, belting out karaoke?
You know?
She's stomping in the shower.
What I love about this page is, like, with some of these posts, it'll, like, label, if it's been up for a while and there's a discussion had,
Okay.
it'll, determine, okay, person who posted is the a-hole, or they're not the a-hole. This one in particular, everyone sucks.
Everyone sucks.
I mean, like,
I don't think the boyfriend sucks.
I don't think the person that has to shower sucks.
Yeah, that too.
Ooh.
Alright.
So,
Anyway, so
Yeah.
that's a little section that we could have.
we'll just leave that moment to our wannabe Smosh clips. All right.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Let's continue.
What would this be for us? Day number 8.
Wait, it's this September 26th. We got a huge cast today.
Okay. Huge rotating cast of characters.
Yep. Let's see. I'm just trying to look at the here, sir. Me.
I'll let you do that while I update everybody on their
Let's see.
stories.
Me, Ray, Coach, Ray, Coach. So yeah, all three of us are gonna be on board.
Okay.
All right. So, start off with Lua.
She's a 10, but about to marry a freelancing elf.
Well, folks, do we like this post?
Yes. We like any post that has nothing that Bailey's didn't do. Okay.
Fair enough.
If that's the parameters. I mean, like, but this is about him.
You're right. So no.
I say we like it. Why? Because she is recognizing that she is a 10.
But it's
And that he is the butt.
what?
What?
She's a 10, but she's about to marry a freelancing elf.
Ah.
As if, like, that's supposed to be the problem.
Because Bailey's is a problem.
So then we will respond like that, I guess.
Mhm.
And then we will just say, so she's a 100, and then ignore that. And then get away from me. Myrtle,
Do you think VR would really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me.
All right, I guess we got means for another discussion real quick.
Okay.
What do we think about VR?
I'm not really crazy about it, honestly.
I don't think it reached its peak. The last VR thing I did was had to do with a game in the ocean. So
Of course.
yeah,
That being said, there is a VR game that we all would like to play, but
Yes.
we lack the equipment for it
Mhm.
at this moment in time. I'll just say what it is. It's Arkham Shadow, which is the newest Batman Arkham installment. Yes, it is canon. All Arkham games are canon, whether we like it or not. And yes, that includes the Suicide Squad game, whether we like it or not. Anyway,
Oh, hang on, it wasn't just that one.
what do you mean?
The Doctor Who one.
That too, yeah.
Oh right,
That's
yes.
a good point, yeah. But at the moment, we lack the equipment for that. But it is something we would like to do. I have no idea how the heck we would transform to do that to Twitch.
It's definitely possible. There's people out there that do it before. I'm not really much of a Twitch watcher myself, so I don't really know like all the people that are there. It seems a little hypocritical, but at the same time, like
Well, I mean, sure you see it through VR, but like there would be something on the screen that anyone else watching would see.
No, I understand that. I just don't understand how, with our current setup, that would be the case. That's all.
I mean, it is a singular person type of experience, and I don't know
That's true too.
how well the other two like non-participants would be able to see. Probably the same way, like if it's all happening on the
Maybe,
TV screen, but it's like for them, it's happening in front of their eyes.
because maybe it's like, okay, because we played the other Arkham games. If it's just like one thing, we mess up, we pass the controller. Simple, easy. But
Yeah.
we do the same thing too with a headset.
Yeah, we're not gonna focus on that.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be like, all right, well, one person is gonna take the reins for that day.
Oh, I see.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, it could be a year or longer, and hopefully they'll be cheaper by that point.
I mean, there's always, end of the year deals and sales and whatnot. But I'm. It's curious because I don't know what taking off means for a VR set. 'Cause I feel like it's already gotten a lot of attention. I don't know how much more attention it needs.
I think maybe what they're implying is like VR exclusives, because VR, at least it's getting popular, but it's still considered a novelty,
Yeah, I think more it would be behind the scenes stuff like investments into it to increase the technology.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of stuff for like Facebook and Meta and stuff that's already doing that.
like take for instance, the smartphone when it came out in 2007 was just a novelty, and because people still had the regular flip phones, and those lasted for a heck of a long time, until I'd say honestly around maybe 2010 or so. That's when those were stopped being supported and started being phased out. Now, obviously, smartphones in general are people can't live without them now.
Yeah.
So I think that's along the idea too. More times, gaming becomes more advanced, more technology becomes advanced. Even the consoles now cannot really support VR the more further and further it gets advanced. So,
So we're going to be of the belief that like taking off in this instance is like making VR more of a necessity than it is a novelty.
yeah.
Yep.
Will this be the gaming norm? And games that are commonly played now is the novelty or the nostalgia. If
You know what that makes me think of?
Ready Player One.
Well, that.
yeah.
That, but also Back to the Future too. When the kids were like, "Oh, how do you play this game?" He's like, "Let me show you, kids. I'm a crack shot at this. You have to use your hands. It's like a baby's toy." So
More and more we get to that future, which is kind of in the past. It's confusing.
yeah,
Alright. Aqua.
Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in a city such as Seattle. But it feels nice to have someone that depends on you, you know?
One thing I will say about this, there is a difference for fish when it comes to like the types of water that you put them in.
Yep. Yep.
So, if you were trying to have fish for pets, please keep in mind the type of water that they need to be inside of, because that will kill them way faster.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas. Busy all day today. Don't forget to drink water. Hashtag still in hiatus though. Yeah, see the importance of water.
Yep. Good idea. Thanks.
Hydrate yourselves, guys. All right, Rachel. It's coming together. I can't believe it. It's gonna be so good. All right, and last but not least, Riona.
Today's delivery cutoff time, 1500. No night shift.
Good to know. Oh. Ah, we have Amanda. Look at all the information we got from Amanda.
So much.
And in silver,
Same thing.
wow.
Why does that look like a mugshot?
Have you seen this individual?
All right. Who's gonna take the reins for Whipslap this time around?
Well, it's all pretty equal opportunity for who we're both voicing tonight, so it doesn't especially matter, really.
I'll start off.
All right.
Somehow I feel like it's going to be a long, long night.
Yes, yes, it is.
Great.
Or not.
Ungreat.
Good evening.
Hey, Whoop Slap. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope.
Everything is just fine.
Yeah, sure. You didn't sound like it.
Positive.
Yeah, whatever you say, man.
How about you, sir? How's work?
My shift is over, so I'm free now.
Nice. That reminds me. Mr. Hyde was here just the other day.
Oh, Lord, what'd he do now? Ah, that's right. Thanks for giving me the key card, by the way. Good call. You saved me $100.
Not a problem. Wait, what?
A replacement key would cost me at least that much. With the fines and everything.
Oof.
Not to mention
Pricey.
to be a wow for actually got to get inside.
That is not fine.
Glad Mr. Hyde was around to help you then.
Yeah. I don't think he'd be in Seattle, to be honest.
Oh? But didn't you call him for his spare key?
I did.
So...
Let's just say I had a hunch. There is a pattern to his visits, even if he isn't aware of it. He'll fly here whenever he gets tired of something. Could be about work, life, or simply because he's bored, like with LA recently. Or so he says.
I see. Never knew he liked Seattle that much.
Oh, there's something that always keeps him coming back here.
Really? What is it?
Take a guess.
Uh-huh. Well, if I have to guess...
Quick guess.
The pancakes.
What?
Pancakes.
Right.
Maybe you?
No.
You look like pancakes to me.
Me?
I mean, the two of you are very close.
I don't know about that.
I'm just very hungry.
And good bonds are hard to come by these days.
I see. Well, he's not someone who's big on attachments. Or so he claims.
Is that right? Haha.
Who knows? Maybe that's just changing. Because the answer is more or less your coffee shop here.
Woo!
Really?
Oh, little old me.
There aren't a lot of places with a good crowd and warm atmosphere that are open past 2 a.m. With an excellent host to boot.
Oh, stop.
Keep going though.
And as you said, good bonds are hard to come by. What's not to like?
It would be truly an honor if he felt that way. Did he tell you the reason for his visit?
Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan.
Yes, what a nice surprise.
He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is.
On that note, I'm so ready to take your order.
Alright. Much obliged. So, Andrew told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called an STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. Do you remember how to make an STMJ when it's left?
We've made it before, but just not in this game. So,
Alright.
we had, and it was a honey and a ginger, you said?
It's milk, ginger, honey.
Ginger. Alright. And then, am I giving him an item?
The only item we have is Georgie's lighter.
Ah, okay.
One nutritious drink from the archipelago coming up.
Thanks a lot. Slurp. Just like how Mom used to make. So, what's in it again?
Wait a minute, how? This is the first time having it. How do you know?
Shut up.
It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. The drink's name itself is the ingredients. Susu telur madu jahi. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger.
I made the egg myself. What?
No wonder it somewhat reminded me of eggnog. Albeit spicier and not as rich.
What does everybody in here think about eggnog?
I like it.
Jinx.
Double
Jinx
jinx.
Wow.
We got that on video or on audio.
You see why I chose these guys to be with?
But I can see why Hendry likes it.
It's a great stamina drink.
Really?
Probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. I'm curious to try it.
Again, it's all about getting the right mixture of ingredients, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to just be like, all right, so I got myself a gallon of honey, or and then like 30 like things of ginger, and like a little sip of milk, and then like 15 eggs.
You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime.
Hey, we'd love to see Henry again. All right, what is this saying? A warm booster made of susu, which is the milk, tilor, which is the egg. Maybe it's telur. I think it's that.
Oh,
Telur.
yeah. Sorry, I probably butchered that.
Well, it's okay. It's not necessarily our fault that we don't speak that language.
Yeah.
Madu, which is honey, and then jahe, which is the ginger. I'm Indonesia. I mostly remember the telur because of that other clip of the Indonesian VTuber. She was playing that one game,
Mm.
and then she was like singing about making an omelet. All right. You know, I haven't really checked these in a while.
Yeah.
These are no longer made by Freya. Well, if anybody doesn't have a problem with it, I mean, good lord, these things are long though. Alright, well this one isn't as long, so let me go at this one. Alright, this one reads The Devil in My Eternity by Ralia Almont. Do you want to be the voice of the devil here?
Okay.
I knew you'd say that. The devil says to me,
The price of my kiss is your eternity.
the devil has the warmest smiles. She taunts me. Oh.
Oh. Who?
Okay then. What a lovely lady voice you just possessed then, I guess. She taunts me with her fingertips of ember, of ashes burning in something I too well remember. I still am spending my eternity. Aimless, in concrete jungle through history. Fruitless, hazy, in dead people's memory. Useless, an endless life wasting as nobody. A vampire has the coldest lips. You're saying?
Not for me. Not if I wanted to.
The devil has the brightest eyes. Sweetest angels convincing themselves to be holy. I am still clinging to my entirety. I wonder why we stay alive. That desire to keep going. That desperate longing to be someone. Someday. Promise you'll never leave me. I strike a match to burn my lips.
I will be the death of you.
The devil has the sweetest lies. I miss Freya!
Yeah, she'll be back.
So over here. Alright, these ones are pretty lengthy, so. Alright.
What do you think?
That would be lovely.
Then consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyatt will show up tonight.
Oh, why is that?
He's afraid of lightning. Well, I called him earlier to confirm. He sounded a little annoyed. And it's not exactly great outside either.
I thought he liked this kind of weather.
No, he's afraid of it. Yes. His car, not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm.
Been there before.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, you may be right.
I used to drive in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is?
Yep, gave me the whole backstory of it.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all.
The car clearly holds a special meaning to him.
It's beyond my comprehension.
He was also quite sentimental about it. Which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here.
What do you mean?
You ever wanted to move to a different state just for a car?
You do the three guys just for a car?
He lived here before, right?
Yeah.
And he kept bringing up the past too?
Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia?
I was gonna say homesickness. But I realize that makes no sense.
Why? I get what you're trying to say, though. It's strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast. Which is ironic, really.
What is?
Live long enough, you realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs, world tries to throw it at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespan, you think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyway.
I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself.
Getting philosophical on me, Boopslot. Sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us.
So you're a werewolf.
Keeps us from losing ourselves with the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a little while, huh?
Pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Who could that be? Yep. Riona. Oh, hey there. We meet again.
Well, do you want someone to take over for Riona? Or-
Actually, one of you could do one of you could do Gala.
Coach, you want to do it?
All right, try my best.
Yes, hello.
Oh, do I not have to anymore? Well, I'll let you be.
Excuse me for a moment.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome, Miss Riona.
Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone.
Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way?
Oh, you saw my story. My car? Oh, you mean the tire? There's really no need to concern as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking.
My pleasure.
May I order a cup of Russian tea? This is Ukrainian tea. That's topical humor.
Okay.
Okay. You know how to make it?
Well, tea, right?
Yes.
Was there also milk in it?
No.
No milk in this one?
No milk.
Is it ginger?
Nope.
Cinnamon?
There is cinnamon, but not in that order. But not
Okay.
this. It's the last ingredient.
Mint?
Honey.
No honey, I'll do that.
Finally.
Lemon?
Yes.
Alright, so tea, lemon, and then cinnamon. Okay, this is the one that I've said that I've made a couple of times. Maybe not like to this degree, but yeah.
Yeah, yours looks exactly like that.
How can you tell?
Russian tea for the lady Russian to deliver.
Yeah, I kind of wonder. See, Riona's the only one Woopslap does these puns to.
Yeah.
Do you think that? And here's a question for our version of Woopslap.
Uh,
Do you think that now that he's sensing that Lua is becoming more and more of a lost cause, that he's setting his sights on Riona at this point?
yes.
Think so?
Yes, I'm gonna go with that.
All right, Coach, you're part of Whoops. You're a third of Whoopslap too. So what do you think?
Well, I don't mind it.
All right.
But Russian tea, despite the name, it's totally American drink. Got a new thing on here. Part of the story. Nope.
Checking my threads. Oh,
She plays guitar.
Nice. You and Riona have quite a bit in common already, then, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, you and your willingness to play the guitar. Then you say.
Yes.
yes. Yeah, we talked about that already.
Mhm.
All right then.
That's a good one.
It worked.
Yes, made her laugh.
Slurp.
It's always the first sign.
This is perfect, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, we're working.
I think your hair is perfect. You're welcome.
Oh, you like my hair?
Yeah, blue is my favorite color.
Oh, it is it?
So who are you meeting with, if I
And-
may ask?
And purple's mine.
Mine too.
You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info.
Ah.
Oh. Ah, that's right. So you two did end up connecting after all.
We did, yes. But truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all.
Oh, why? Why is that?
Well, because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 a.m.
Oh, jeez.
Man.
Yeah.
What are you delivering then? Tofu?
Jay speaking here. That's it's about the time I went to bed last night. I did not want to do that, but my stupid body is just like, nope, we're not gonna go to sleep.
Was it the drink?
I don't even know that because because I've done this before.
Right.
I've done this before where just a little bit of a behind the scenes info for you chat, especially for you guys. So after we do our stream, Ray goes to bed, and then Coach likes to play his other game for a hot minute, for a while on there. He's usually about 20 to 30 minutes or so, and I'm still out here because the way that my door is, it can only be locked from the inside, not the outside. So I just have to stay up until he's gone so I can lock the doors, and then I can go to bed myself. But usually when this happens, I'm usually on the couch myself. I'll throw on any random YouTube video. I'm not really invested into that. I just wanted some background noise while he plays. And then most of the time, I will fall asleep. But in the past, it's been okay. Because after he leaves and I shut things down, I go to bed and it's fine. But for reasons I can't understand last night, nope, didn't want to do that.
So, chat, am I the a-hole?
And I don't know why, but throughout the day I've been having a hard time breathing a little bit too. Through my nose specifically. It's not a lung problem, it's a sinus problem, okay?
I am the one that has a lung problem here, all right? And I monopolize that for all three of us.
Yeah, I don't want to cause any unnecessary panic here. So, throughout this whole day I've been operating on a negative battery, so thankfully I was able to take a nap in the afternoon, and that does help. And I'm at a quandary right now. Partly I want to take some caffeine to get through this stream, but I also kind of don't, because I obviously don't want to stay up either. But I did buy some sleeping pills too to help out with that. So yeah, I don't know at this point really.
See,
Tea?
Russian?
What kind of tea?
We got some raspberry tea in there.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
Because for me, I just naturally have insomnia. So, like, well, you experienced, like, last night?
Yeah.
I regularly experience that.
I know.
And it gets to the point where it's like, you kind of run out of things for answers.
Yeah.
If that keeps happening. Because, like, at some point, like, your body will either get too used to it, and then it'll adapt, or some of the things work too well, and then you can't wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for me, I don't take anything anymore. I just have to make sure that, like, all of my alarms, all the 17,000 alarms that I set for myself are very effective. And then there's been a few occasions where they have not been effective. And I don't know how that happens. I don't know how you can sometimes get a message from your phone saying that, like, the message for waking you up wasn't loud enough.
And at least
I've never seen that before, but it's happened.
Another thing, at least for me, chat, I have a very hard time sleeping if it's hot outside. As we know, we're playing this in summer, therefore it's getting hot. Granted, I'm thankful that this is not triple-digit weather yet, but it's still warm for me. So I always sleep better in colder or regular temperatures.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
That's pretty late.
A little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. But he replied straight away, to my surprise.
I had no idea he was such a night owl.
More of a satyr.
Or perhaps just an extremely early bird.
I think every character in this game is a night owl.
Owls are nocturnal. You can just call them owls.
True.
Right. I wonder if he ever sleeps.
It's like calling a giraffe long before you say the word giraffe. It's like, yeah, they're all pretty tall.
Yeah.
You don't have to make this one like a weird case.
I'm not an early bird. I'm not a night owl. I'm some sort of afternoon pigeon. That should be a question for you too, miss.
Oops.
We're making her laugh again. It's working.
Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met. Which was another surprise, since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern.
Well, he did return here the next evening looking for you.
Did he?
Yep, he said so himself.
I see. How peculiar. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since.
Oh, there goes my shot.
What? What do you mean?
No, nothing. Nothing. Continue.
It's all been strictly business so far, don't worry. Then he told me he wants to meet up and speak in person.
This is me versus the guy she told you not to worry about.
Which is why I'm here now. Still not quite sure it's necessary.
I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out.
Well, he's not really my type. He's a little too young for me.
What is your type?
Well, let's see.
We don't have an age that you know.
You don't have a confirmed age.
We are
Timeless.
we're at an age,
Well-
adult
Well,
maturity.
he's 23, and I guess I realize, yes, of course, that he's obviously an adult, but I don't know, it's just a little too on the young side for me. I don't want to be an old maid like this.
I've been 23 before. Saying we're quickly losing our ability to flirt.
Perhaps. I suppose we'll see.
This is like when we send each other memes on our phone, even though we're sitting right next to each other.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight.
Understandable.
Cyrus is here, best boy.
Yes.
My apologies for these surges. I was hoping to become more stable as the days go by, but
No need to apologize for something out of your control.
That's right. You tried everything you could.
I know. Thank you for understanding.
How you doing, miss?
Okay, I think now that we're gonna have a back and forth here, I'll take the reins of Cal then.
Go for it.
Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children?
Sorry?
Oh, I mean the hospital admission problem from the other day.
Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had a beef with kids I was unaware of.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better?
Ah, yes. Well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago.
Desi's also here.
What up, Desi?
Asking, is this more coffee talk? I think that's the name. I thought you guys finished. There's a second game, and we are about 4 sessions into that.
Yes.
Well, kind of 4.5, considering we had the 2-for-1.
That's right. I don't think Desi was around when we started this particular game.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Desi, just to catch you up a little bit, this is the sequel to the OG game. And like Coach said, we're about 4 sessions deep into this now. This right next to Gala is one of the new characters. Her name's Riona. If you're wondering what she is, she's a banshee, and she loves to sing opera. She's more into old-fashioned type things. She tried to get into to break the scene as being a soprano. It didn't work out for her, so she's really more into doing things the old-fashioned way as far as getting her name out there. Oh yeah, and she's an Uber driver. That's really about all you need to know right now.
Or Groover, or whatever.
Uber.
Yeah, so she has gotten a lot of backlash in the past because, you know, those soprano gigs only go for pretty much sirens, and they really set her off as an outcast. And so, as a result, we're trying to get into this conversation because someone else, another new character, Lucas the Satyr, which if I can show you what he looks like before he shows up. Nope, that's not it. Him.
He looks older
In a
than
way.
that. He's older than that, though.
This is a very far away shot, not the best image. These images change pretty frequently, and I don't have anything else to offer. But point is, the very first night of the game, wasn't really like reading the room all that well as to like how to help her situation because he's an influencer.
Right.
But he almost did the opposite of the interaction, and it didn't work all that well. So he's been reaching out, asking for an apology from her, and this is the reason that they're having to make their meeting here so that they can have that last like apology conversation, and who knows what everyone else's intentions are. But yeah, Desi says, "Ooh, awesome! Hey, I can make it." She's a cutie.
Oh yeah, I like her too.
Cyrus says, "What's your Coffee Talk cosplay group?"
Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Come on, Coach. Only you can pull off Bailey's.
Oh God,
Only you can do this right.
no. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
I would want to be in character the entire time,
That's fine.
and you guys would absolutely hate me.
No, that would be the
Well,
best.
okay, this kind of shows the connection between you and Ray because Ray pretty much said the same thing regarding a different cosplay between him and Dio. And if you don't know, Dio is one of, and some could argue the main villain of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So he said the exact same thing. So, yeah, it's another hint for later.
All right, so
Here's the funny thing. You voice Scala,
Yeah,
I voice Hyde.
right.
But I think cosplay-wise, we would reverse.
I mean, I do have the gray streaks like Hyde does. You do have more of the physique of Gala.
Right.
But then again, as we discussed many times, Hyde is a beefy boy, so
Yeah.
Hyde is a thick boy.
oh, Desi saying I want to join the cosplay group.
Oh.
So we got
So
You
we
got
have a couple of options for you as far as like female characters in this Coffee Talk game. I mean, you're looking at
Riona.
certainly one of them.
Yeah, Riona, as you can see, Rachel's back in this game too. Lua's back in this game. Freya has not shown up yet. But spoilers. She does.
You could also do your girl Aqua.
Aqua, Myrtle. I kind of want to see you do Aqua because I really want to see how the tentacle feet will be done. I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't want me to be Georgie too, just because okay, it's a copy uniform.
As for me,
Okay, as much as I want you to do Bailey's, I can honestly see you as Silver too.
definitely not as Neil though, right?
No, it's Neil. Either way, honestly. Okay,
Fine.
look,
If I'm Neil, then Desi has to be Amanda.
I don't think they'd have a problem with that. Oh yeah, by the way, it's another new character. Amanda is kind of similar to Neil. They belong to the same alien species. She also has a spacesuit type of appearance as well.
Cyrus, first off, she said, you thought the main villain was Kira, but it was me, Dio. He also says, I'm Gala, and I will fight you.
Ooh.
Okay.
So we have our Gala then. Aqua, yes. How do I make those tentacles? I have to look them up.
Hey, that is not my business.
Well, Ray, any tips that you've learned from your time in cosplay? As to any sort of material she should start out with?
See, asking the wrong person here because I do simple stuff. I do what's in my closet and something I can just buy from a thrift store and kind of piece together.
You have been on convention panels
Okay.
helping others learn how to cosplay.
Yeah, for that very reason that I keep it simple. That was my viewpoint.
You're getting more lore, guys.
But you could have at least picked up on other people that were there on the
Okay.
panel. with you.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I can go for what my younger brother does, and a lot of what's the foam? EVA foam. You can mold that into a lot of different stuff. We're talking about Aqua, correct?
Yeah.
That would be cool to do for the legs. It'd probably be easier, but they might be a bit stiff. You might not be able to move in the way that you want.
I have seen some Ursula cosplayers that have had pretty much the same thing, where they've had where they were like essentially an inflatable dress.
Really?
Yeah. If that might be a bit too tricky for you, I guess one of the thing is you can maybe find a skirt that has something similar to. Yeah, it gives the illusion of tentacles. Or
Desi also says Google said pool noodles
pool noodle.
as options.
Or you could also have thigh-high stockings too that could also have like tentacle patterns on them.
She says she's gonna YouTube it. Can you do that later? No, just kidding. I don't care. We're gonna be here regardless.
Yeah.
Cyrus says if you EVA foam some muscles, you could be Bane.
Anyway,
Alright, let's continue. I already said this one.
We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it.
Thank you.
well, we're on the topic. I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car.
And I reached out to Officer Dooley.
Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place?
Sure.
As he says, we got way off topic. We don't have a topic. There's not really. We don't really have the ability to get off a topic. We never really started one.
We play honestly to what this particular game is: coffee and talk. Granted, none of us are drinking coffee right now, but we are talking.
Yeah.
It was quite near the police station, actually.
I mean, we started off this stream talking about like other people's, stories about if they're the a-hole or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we couldn't be so further away from anything relating to coffee.
At a metered spot just outside my now defunct library.
Oh, the vacant building at the Bourne intersection. Bourne.
Yes, that's correct.
I see. Cyrus says they serve tea here too. Hot leaf juice if you don't like coffee. They also have milk.
Do you have either hot leaf juice or hot bean juice?
We have chocolate, hibiscus, blue pea.
Mint.
Well, that's not really a drink.
No, but I mean, you can eat the leaves. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's there too.
Matcha.
Yeah, the green tea. So it was originally a library.
You know the area?
I thought there was more there. Why leave off an ellipsis if there
Right.
isn't anything else there?
They're weird with their text sometimes.
Sorry, says, can you just serve a cup of just honey?
I mean,
just take my jar then.
if you want more behind the scenes info, guys, Ray currently next to me just ate a whole jar of honey like he was Winnie the Pooh.
It is a jar, but it is small.
It is a small jar, yes. But
Yeah, see, that wouldn't satisfy me. That would only get me in the mood for having more.
he had a rumbly in his tumbly. Oh bother.
I know the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. Cyrus just goes, what?
Yes. I'm not making this up, Cyrus.
What?
Again, you can say what as much as you want. It's still true.
But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's being done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, culture-centric neighborhood.
Thankfully, unlike Winnie the Pooh, Ray is wearing pants, though. That's
That
true.
can change.
God, now!
Hey, well, let's save that for when we get to a Gooner game.
Oh, jeez.
Desi asks, are you all going to the con at the end of August?
Yes.
Yes. Technically early September, but yes, that one. Yes. We will all be there.
No, it's 29th of the 31st, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I hate calendars sometimes because,
Here's why I haven't buttoned a calendar since, 2022?
well,
Just...
I would have done that, but at the same time, it's like y'all playing stuff all the time. So
Sorry, says, since when is he wearing pants? Well,
Since now, okay.
we don't record our video, so I can't confirm nor deny what's going on.
But the point is, Desi, yes, every last one of us will be there. This goes out for anyone too. If you want to meet Ray and Jay live in person, in the flesh, in the facial hair, we'll be there.
Yeah, see you there, hopefully. Yeah, we hope to see you there too.
Yeah.
Be there.
Riona?
You gotta make yourself known. That's true.
Yeah, we're not going to be asking a bunch of people. It's like, is your Twitch name this?
Right, yeah. There's even an art college nearby.
But also, like, maybe, I don't know. You have ways to contact us. If you sent us a message of saying thanks, and we could definitely meet you that way.
Yeah, send us DMs.
Cyrus says you should have a Ray and J panel for all of your fans. Maybe in like 7 years from now.
So,
when we have enough fans to make a panel,
that would
hopefully.
be so funny, actually.
What's the meme? It's like the one person who shows up. It's a whole like stadium. One person. Woo!
I can guarantee 3. I can promise 3.
Do you? It's also like the old like a political comic panels where it's like one person's at the stand, but like no one's going to them because they're all going to the other line to see like the movie version or whatever.
Yeah.
It's that kind of meme template. We would just be the one
Yeah.
stand if we do that right now.
I said this.
Oh, Desi says I'd show up and I can bring a crowd.
Oh?
Oh.
It better be a happy crowd.
Okay.
These are the guys saying cancelable things.
Yeah.
Get up!
We don't want a mob, alright?
Okay, next line.
Right? Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd.
Odd? How?
It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way.
Feel?
Just another hunch I've got.
Feel?
Don't you mean remember?
Nope, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it?
That is odd.
Well, there used to be a flea market there a long, long time ago. Perhaps that is what you were recalling.
A flea market, huh? Last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets.
A dead tree, huh?
No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been there forever, too, as far as I know.
The hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. And the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrance of sorts.
Remembrances? Hold on, I'm just going to recap a bit here, okay?
Please do.
Sure.
Your car was vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of an abandoned library. On a seemingly deserted street within a busy area. That has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason.
Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there.
They stole the tree? Oh?
Oh,
Are you serious, Babs?
there we go.
Why wouldn't that be?
That is crazy!
Oh man, we are going to be so...
Told you.
Oh! Okay. A lot of voice acting here.
Woo!
Good evening, gentlemen.
We hope you're here for that reason. Hey everyone! Oh boy.
By the way, Desi, this is Lucas, the satyr / influencer that we spoke about earlier.
Every satyr in this world is male, so this is why I'm always feel like I'm giving him a dude bro voice,
Yeah.
and I'm calling everybody Pops in some sort of way.
Mhm.
I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, Lady Pops. See?
Hello.
Cyrus says, isn't that just Lux? There's vast differences.
What's that? For the love of all things holy. Tell me my lighter's here.
Oh god, what happened to you, Georgie?
Well, you're in luck, because it is. Oh, thank God. Hot damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it now for you? Nah, that's fine. I'm just glad to know what's here. Just bring me my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Well. What's up, y'all? What's new?
Evening, officer.
We were just talking about the spot where Miss Riona's car may have been vandalized. Oh?
They got your car too, Lady Bob?
Yes, but it's not a big issue.
Still, sorry you had to experience that.
These are all the customers for tonight.
Where did you park your car,
We don't
miss?
really have many seats left.
Yeah,
So.
well, you never know. I can send you the coordinates if you like.
That'd be real swell. Got it.
Ah, Cop Google, huh? I'm familiar with that.
I do know about special cop Google.
Well, I've been on the other side of the law.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh. Is it within the area you expected, or? Pretty much. Same location where I parked mine a week ago.
I see.
You can rest assured we already increased patrols in that area. That's great. I am the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. What's that?
We're saying all cops are bad.
Am I hearing you? Out of all people? Out of my scale, whoop slap? No, of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Yeah, well, damn's the breaks, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, whoop slap. Don't forget my lighter.
That's another thing, Dusty. We have a lost phone drawer too.
Yep, I always have access to it.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Thanks, Whoopsite. You probably think I'm being silly. Well, what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah.
So my question is, how has Georgie been smoking without the lighter?
You don't question that, alright? I'm a cop. I do things, alright? It's borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Perfect, as always. Are you ready to order?
Nope, might as well. I'd like something desserty. Because it's my cheat day.
Sure thing. Any specifics in mind?
Like I said, I've been on the other side of the law. Well, I saw this video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick, I thought it was chocolate sauce. The name also reminded me of a song. But for some reason, I can't remember the title right now.
You know, that sounds oddly familiar.
For real? Then I'll have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot spicy kick to it.
Okay.
Trying to make it like a bowl of oatmeal.
Cold though, bro. Any guesses?
Cocoa.
Yep.
And then milk and cinnamon.
Yes to the milk, no to the cinnamon.
Ginger?
Correct.
Alright, milk. Ginger like that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, this is the one that has the churro in it. Because, you know.
Yeah, we just have a churro.
Yeah.
Sarah says milkshake. Think chocolate drink. That's a song.
Milkshake would be funny.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Here comes a cup of Spanish Sonora for you.
Alright. This one, you guys would remember this last time. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Cyrus says, a churro. Did someone die?
Wow. Well, Bailey's parents died.
We always like to remind him of that.
Oh my god.
By the way, Desi, it's not canon. We just like to hate him. Speaking of which, she also says, when I was in Amsterdam, they made all sorts of fancy coffee art and fancy teas.
Ooh, sweet.
I said this before, and I said it again. Pics or it didn't happen. This time, you can show us your images of your time over in Amsterdam at the con, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Ah, so that's what it was called. Yeah.
That's what we call it here, at least.
Very cool. Then, bone apple teeth. I think this is it. Very tasty. Thanks, Coffee Pops.
You're so welcome.
So, regular Pops. Just earlier, you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experiences, right? Was it the same location where Lady Pop's scar was?
Creepy patrolling experience? Well, I don't even know if I should talk about it.
Oh, I accidentally pulled up my phone. Don't you hate when that happens?
Because maybe it's just a tad too spooky.
Ooh.
Even for me.
This looks like a job for Detective McQueen and Officer Dooley.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
What happened? Tell him, Pops!
It's not that big of a deal, honestly.
Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here would know something.
You've got a point there. Well, we're talking about the area anyway, right? Yep. Well, I've been patrolling the area the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. Concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots. Fence here and there. And an unfinished construction site, a couple of CCTVs dotted about.
No tree?
What tree?
Oh, God, it's even more concerning.
There used to be a dead tree in the front of the old library.
Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January.
Ah,
Why?
Because you gotta do it.
The city just looked at it and said, well, F that one per tree in particular.
Sometimes trees get old, you gotta uproot them. Boom.
Felt like it wasn't in the way of anything.
You don't understand. City. Progress.
Progress for what? The whole street's still barren.
Commercial community Saturday wasn't really a good look.
What? Wow, they really just said F that tree in particular.
Yeah.
Look, if it was damaging like sewage pipes underneath because it's growing too much or whatever, or if it was like about to get in the way of power lines or something important like that, I can understand the need for doing that. But it's an 8 feet tall tree, no leaves. It's just there to exist, and you're gonna say that that's the Wow. Okay.
So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it.
Well, this is why in this timeline Seattle has less oxygen. I see.
Why? What's up? You were actually talking about it earlier, and being a decades-old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree than just, well, being old?
Thank you.
You think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Riona.
Are you expecting something from me, Woopsa?
Huh?
Oh, no. I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You just seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts.
I understand. But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind.
Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on a street is an easy task. Only 4 to 5 cars will park there overnight at most, which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected, though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Lucas, it's fine. It's just the lights. I'll fix it. What a stage setup, eh? Oh, phew. There you go.
Thank goodness.
Sorry about that. Please, continue. Alrighty. Well, it was nearing.
Uh-oh. Different music.
Well, it was nearing the end of my shift. I found nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night.
You know what? Turn up the TV a little more.
Turn up the TV.
Yeah. Alright.
2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. Then, at the end of my walk, took a drag of my cigarette. Snug as it was about to clock out, thinking it was another night, job well done. Right? Wrong. As I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flamed.
Oh, no.
That's 12 vandalized tires in a span of less than 10 minutes.
That is so strange. It would take several minutes to find just 1 tire. And that's if you're using the right tools.
Right? But that wasn't all. Oh, no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the streetlights went out, suddenly and all at once.
What?
Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Did the CCTV catch anything?
The infrared's actually managed to catch something. But the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it.
Alright, I guess the moment's gone, so I can turn it back down. Jeez Louise, Pops! That's way spookier than what you told me in the car. But it's cool, though.
Here. I may be left now, But I almost pissed my pants there, you see.
So you are wearing pants. I don't know, man. We only see the bottom. We only see the top halves of all these characters.
It's a good point.
Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast.
Right. Anyway, what's that? I think I want another drink.
Another drink. All right.
All that talking is making my throat dry. Coffee just ain't cutting it. Roger that. What would you like? What do you suggest? How about some tea with ginger and honey? Sounds good. Can you use the red flower stuff you have as a base? You mean hibiscus? Definitely. Okay, then I'd like red flower tea with ginger and a ginger honey.
We get Fantasia here, Rosella.
One piping hot Teja Rosella for you.
Which is stepped with roasted ginger with a touch of honey, or steeped with roasted ginger with a touch of honey. Perfect for rainy evenings. Yeah, we definitely did not step in it. For Georgie.
Born and raised in Seattle, still not lactose intolerant cop.
You lactose intolerant ants.
Oh, what does it mean? Jahe means ginger, Tay means tea, and Rosella is Roselle, another name for hibiscus. I see. A legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather.
Okay.
Good call, Whoopslack.
Before we go further, do you guys want to do another session for this game? Like do another date tonight? I only bring this up because the next night is the reason why we paired this game and Darkside Detective together so often.
Oh. Yeah?
It's up to you guys.
You hear that, chat? We got another night in us.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, that's the only reason why I brought this up.
Okay.
Jay's not sleeping well tonight either.
That's why we believe in drugs, folks.
I'm happy to please.
If that's the case, let me join your patrol, boss. Cause I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more.
Facts on that. Jordan.
Wait a second, kid. What do you mean by ghosts, eh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't you?
I don't know, pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that.
This is a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that.
Actually, I take it back. It's 2 nights. My bad. Well, that's all right. We can call. It's up to you guys whether you want to do the next night or not.
We already promised it. We're going.
We're going for it.
All right.
Sorry. Interesting.
You know something?
No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought.
I'm not sure if this can be of any use at all, but... Officer, are you aware of the story behind that tree?
Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it.
Desi just says, I told a couple people about your stream. Hopefully some hop on.
Yay! Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Yes!
First off, I don't even know why, according to, my stream chat. I don't know why, but like sometimes the colors of everybody's like names change for whatever reason. I don't know like if there's a reason behind that, but like her previous message, like her name is in green and now hers is in purple. I'm like, I don't know if it's like anything that you guys are doing on your side somehow or what. Like, it's just kind of weird that keeps mixing around for us.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What do you mean by that, miss?
Well,
hers shows red. What? It makes even less sense. But I mean, you guys can see it pop up on the screen there for you. It's a little messed up because I don't really know where to put it. I can't really move the chat box anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
it's because someone passed away there.
What?
Look at Georgie's face.
Oh my god. What?
Allow me to explain.
You better explain right now, miss.
I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct?
Right.
They called it the Fairy Market.
They were selling Freya.
Yeah. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings at the time. Fairies were part of that.
Huh?
I remember learning about it.
As it says, bring on the ferry.
After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps toward civil peace.
Hey, Daisy, quick question, because like you told people about our stream. What exactly did you say? I'm kind of curious. Like, how are you trying to advertise us?
Yeah. How do you explain this stream of ours?
Yeah. I'm just a little curious.
But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough.
Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way
What?
before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in administrative limbo. What? That's as good as, like, not existing at all.
Really? That's horrible.
It was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place. To ensure transient survival throughout the changing times. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, the start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection. Just so people would notice and come and take a look.
Sounds kind of too low-key, no?
Because it was illegal, silly.
Ah, Blue Candle showed back up. How's it going?
Who did?
Blue Candle TV.
Blue Candle TV, what's up? We missed you.
Yeah. Oh.
And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless. While the laws were still shaky at best.
Huh?
Then a tragic accident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree. Standing there was no tree before.
Standing where there was no tree.
Oh, sorry, stay.
Wait a second. What? What? I never hear about it. How long ago was this?
The accident occurred in 1959, but the flea market itself was forcibly
Not a
disbanded.
flea market.
Sorry, the market itself was forcibly disbanded in 1961.
Happened before I was born, huh?
Sorry, I was gonna say pull out the phone again. Don't you say when that happens? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget.
Huh.
We're talking about late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh!
Correct.
Okay, hang on.
Everything okay?
Yeah, Desi just had a long message. I don't even think it's all showing on the
Oh, man.
on the TV.
Oh man.
Okay. Says, one of my friends is doing a Twitch stream and I tell them to hop on and usually they listen and you guys are funny and I love supporting people and a lot of my friends are degenerates.
Yeah.
And gamers / loves anime, so that's basically how that goes. And she can be very convincing. I don't know how to respond to that.
I think that is a correct description there.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
But that wasn't exactly part of what made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact there was no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no chance but to dismiss the case.
As it says, support the homies. Yeah.
Support the homies.
We're the homies, just like Big Mom.
Hey, big
But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. You mean the tree?
Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind.
Desi, how's the kitty going? How's the kitty?
Not all can do that, though. Us banshees don't do that.
You don't? You don't just turn into trees and stuff?
No, not really. Sand, mostly.
Never tried it before?
No. No, we just simply disappear.
Oh, wow, you guys just stop happening, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet.
Okay, I'll send a message. I'm trying to figure out what the emoji is, or whatever the emote is.
Oh, send a message. Like a DM?
No, it's in the chat.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was just like, I don't know what that is. It's very small on my screen.
Right here?
No.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. What is that?
I can't tell. It's gonna. Interesting.
How did you find that?
I read like the witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. And that's messed up.
Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa. I'm boiling.
I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you.
Yes.
You think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal?
Interesting question.
Yeah, answer the question.
I don't know.
My salary depends on this.
I'm terrified.
I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going. And it's almost time for my shift.
Okay, officer.
Break a leg, Bobs.
I'd rather not.
Fine, tear an ACL. Stay safe.
Will do. I'll keep y'all posted.
Did he take the lighter this time?
No. No.
Gosh darn it, Georgie. What happened to pockets? Does Seattle 2023 not have pockets exist anymore?
No.
I bet it goes well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm, though, if you don't mind, miss.
Yes.
It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. I guess not.
Unfortunately. This is why there used to be memorabilia around the tree. They were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory.
But it wasn't enough, was it? Else, we'd still have the tree. Really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It's quite scary to think about.
For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it.
You hear that, folks? You're all gonna get forgotten at some point. Best not to worry about it while you're alive.
Coach, should we tell them about the ship of Theseus?
Well, we're already teasing it. Might as well.
Okay. This is a very, very long tangent, but kind of going off the whole idea of what both Riona and Coach said about, we're all forgotten eventually. So, just imagine in your head a boat. Doesn't matter how big it is, doesn't matter what it's looked like, but just to say you own a boat. You've owned that boat for, let's say, 10 years. During the course of that time, every single thing on that boat needed to be repaired at least once. So, being the responsible person that you are, you have repaired every single piece on that ship. After 10 years or longer, is it still the same ship anymore? There is no right or wrong answer here. This is just a philosophical thing. Some would say no because it is still your ship, no matter how many repairs you make to it. Some would say yes because literally every single part has been changed, so after a while it would be changed. And both of those are pretty viable answers. But one year, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I was listening to a podcast that were talking about this philosophical thing, saying at a certain point, it doesn't matter. At a certain point, it doesn't matter. After whatever good or bad that you do, after a certain point, after you're gone, every pure person you know that goes, and after 3 or 4 generations after the fact, or longer, would you still be remembered? And sure, given the digital age that we live in, there's a lot of things that we do document. But after those servers are gone, or after those websites are gone, and they move on through technology, as they inevitably do, would those still be around? We see examples like that with MySpace pages. Those have been documented, but those servers are down and no one logs on MySpace anymore. So whatever you put in there is effectively gone from existence. It is just something to think about. Once again, no right or wrong answer.
Yeah, there's another game where you can essentially play out that moment, play out that scenario,
Really?
where you are. I forget the name of it, but I did watch a video about a game that was in a way that's like the whole city is about to be destroyed from a catastrophic event, and you were there hired as a news reporter, and you were going around different parts of the city, trying to capture everything that would make that city memorable. And you know, you would like pay attention to the stories of the people and whatnot, and sometimes they would go to you and you know tell them like really personal stuff, and it would be your choice to like include that in the story of like the city. And it's like no matter what happens, like that city is going to be destroyed, but what did you focus on to help them remember for you afterwards? So I have to look up the name of that one because that's definitely something that I want to play. And yeah, it kind of more touches along that lines of thought.
We can play that on the chat. That sounds like it. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Brings up another philosophical question. We're doing this chat is well documented. We back up that through YouTube. But if Twitch ever goes down and YouTube ever goes down, then what at that point?
We move on to the next one.
Yep.
I mean, it's what everybody had to do when they had to switch from like using Twitter and X to like Blue Sky or whatever. You know, they had to like.
Yeah.
And same thing with like threads and stuff. Like when something new shows up, like everyone's switched from Vines to like TikTok and whatnot.
Yeah.
There was also like a little bit of like Musical.ly or whatever.
Sure.
Other app was beforehand, but
I mean, okay. In terms of music, I would say, do y'all remember Pandora?
yeah.
Yeah. Does it? I don't know anybody uses Pandora. They use Spotify or they use Apple Music, right?
I use SoundCloud, but that's just me.
Or SoundCloud, yeah.
I actually more used to YouTube Music
Mm.
because it's a lot easier for me to make playlists and whatnot. And like I'm already having YouTube Premium, and that comes with having a much easier version of YouTube
There's also
TV or well, not TV but music.
Amazon also has its own music thing too.
Right. And for some of the stuff that I listen to, which is it's all over the place, and some artists and stuff are not found on certain sites, which is why I have to like stick around and sometimes other things have changed and have been edited over time. So it's like there's things that I listen to that like can't be played the same way on YouTube Music or whatever because they had to edit it out.
Right.
Due to like probably still be like copyright things or whatnot, but licensing issues, all sorts of problems that you can have that you know give you a reason to feel like the stuff that you thought you put out on the internet that was supposed to be immortal is now gone.
Right.
And I know that there's plenty of music that I've heard that's like it's no longer there. And I'm like, no, it existed. I don't know why the artist like would just take down the music. Maybe it's not their decision. Maybe it's not their doing. But I'm like, I can't help but like feel like, all right, well now there's a song that I really like, but now I can't listen to it anymore because it's not found anywhere.
Right.
I'm like, that's such a shame. I don't know if anybody else has had that experience.
Not with music, but I have had it with movies and TV shows.
That too.
Yeah. This is why Ray and J Odyssey we promote physical media.
Never get rid of your VHS and stuff and CDs.
Right. Because I still use my Blu-ray player a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I still have a bunch of DVDs and whatnot that I would still.
Yeah, and that's why whenever there's a game out, if I more often than not will get the physical game. Now, of course, a game like this is a Steam exclusive, so can't really a whole lot can be done there. But this game does have a physical version of it, though. It's just very expensive.
Yeah. All right. Is that so? I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Garland. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Can I call you Pops?
Wolf Pops.
Lucas, sounds familiar for some reason. I mean, I'm kind of a big deal online, you know? I remember now. That toy from the other day had his name on it, right, Whoop Slap?
Right.
A toy? You mean the business card I gave you?
Yes, that.
I see now. Somehow you gave it to him instead.
I did. I'm sorry.
Let me be the one to apologize for that. Whoops, I gave it to me because I was having a small trouble at work. Yeah? Was it helpful in any way? I mean, it's pretty good at easing up my anxiety and such. Huh. I thought the children would like it, but apparently for them it's a little passé. What? Well, Jay left, so I'll take over Rihanna, as I did for Gala. Children nowadays mature really fast. They sure know their trends early. That is true. It's just how things are for now and in the future. Gotta keep up with the world or else you get left behind. What are we just talking about? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the idea of having toys around the office for the kids. I'll make sure to have more up-to-date stuff for them. Yeah, glad I could help. Well then, nice meeting you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Rihanna.
Thank you.
See you around, Pops. Bye, Whipslap.
Take care.
You okay, Lady Pops? It's getting real late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat?
We don't sell food here.
You don't? No wonder your place is always empty.
Well,
Just kidding, Coffee Pops. Don't hate me, please. Please don't hate me. I really miss that fidget spinner. Please don't hate me. Well, do you want another drink, maybe?
I wouldn't mind one.
Nice. What do you feel like having, Lady Pops?
Something without milk, with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it. Also, I'm quite partial to the blue tea.
Oh. Okay, I'll order something for you. May I?
Sure.
Hey, Coffee Pops, could you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in a video and it looked perfect for our lady here.
yep, what is it?
It had blue pea as a base, a lot of mint, and a splash of lemon. Galaxy mint tea. Alright. This. Witness the morphing nebula as the lemon is poured into the cup. Magical and refreshing. Nice. That also sounds really good. Alright.
Here you go, miss. For the man sitting right beside you.
It looks nice. Very pretty. I like it. Thank you.
I'm glad you did, Lady Pops. And now, whoops, that Coffee Pops. It looks exactly like what I envisioned. You're a G.
I'm happy you both enjoyed it.
But man, that whole case earlier, though. It was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing. That really gave me the chills.
Why?
Don't you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? Because I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you, too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way. The traditional way.
Oh. Care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself.
Well, I mean, I don't have the notes in MLA format or whatever. I'm just, yeah, I'll whip out my Cornell notes and see how they respond to yours. Oh, huh? Now that's what you call huge pressure. Before that, though, can I ask a little teeny tiny question?
Go ahead.
What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea on why you're choosing the hard way, but why a soprano in the first place?
Because it's been done before.
Pardon? I wasn't listening.
Because there was already a banshee who did it before. So I know it's not impossible.
Well, for real?
Her part was that of a sorbet aria, and she was not very well known.
What is a sorbet aria?
Oh, I mean, she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbet arias would be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Let's see. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons, often desserts. Hence, sorbet aria.
Oh, I see.
Like background singing at the end of a show or something?
Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end.
Right? Everyone in chat?
Yes.
No pressure.
The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. Hearing a banshee sing such a playful and lighthearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me.
Shouldn't have been an ear opener as well?
Be quiet.
Oh man, I bet it was.
Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works, but it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own.
That's really cool. I'm brave of you to do so.
I agree.
I've never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing.
Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you, Lady Pops. And wishing to leave a mark on this world.
Is that what you think?
Oh god, did I misjudge the situation again?
Possibly.
You're just trying to follow a path that's been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us.
You're just being careful, yet courageous.
Right, what Coffee Pop said, because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's gonna remember us? Oh, God.
Well, in deep here, I see.
Well, I mean, it's not like you chose to be born, but, like...
Yeah.
Right, Coffee Pops?
Coffee Pops?
No comment.
It's like you're not even present.
Oh.
Watch the beginning of the stream for that.
Right.
Well, then all comes together. What? Why do you want to be remembered so much?
Why wouldn't you?
I admit, you got me there. Us banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me?
I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see. Like, humongously large. There was like 4 people in that house. It was crazy. I literally couldn't count all my siblings even if I wanted to. Because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad.
Oh.
We weren't wealthy, though. Not even close. We're a part of the broke boy category. The money situation was always suffocating us, for real. But sometimes Dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again a couple days later.
Are you the eldest?
Nope! But my older bros had already moved out by the time I hit high school.
Ah,
I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died.
Oh,
Yep. Bailey's and I both have dead parents. Which is where my mom and siblings live now. Nope, I got one more parent.
Doing better than Bailey's.
Yeah!
I'm very sorry to hear about your father.
No, it's fine. I mean, yeah, it was weird to receive the news of his death from an attorney. Knowing he passed away by himself. And how it took him a week to find out.
Oh. Ah.
Natural causes, by the way, so. I mean, how did he check out with absolutely no one knowing? Where were my other siblings? What happened to his ladies? It was just so crazy to me. And I guess it just kind of haunted me.
Haunted how?
My life growing up was filled with disappointment over him, you know? I mean it in the best way possible. My disappointment actually drove me to work hard for my family. I just vilified him in my mind, like shaking my mental fist at him. Gotta do so much better than you, sir! And all that. You hear that? I didn't even call him Pops.
I see.
But then, I received the news that he left me the house. Like, I know he had no money. That house is probably one of the only assets he had left. So when he gave me the house in his will, all I could think about was, what went through his mind exactly?
The fact that he had a will and all at all was probably already a surprise for you.
Exactly! What am I supposed to think of that? What am I supposed to think of him? And does it even matter anymore?
Not really.
When he's already long gone? Anyway, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted to sell the house and divide the earnings.
Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh?
You didn't do that though, right?
Heck no! That's why I left for LA. So if they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me.
Good call.
Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team.
That's a relief.
But that was also why I needed money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That was why I ended up having to join the production house.
The production house?
Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. I was young and naive too, you know. Because it was my first time venturing into another state and completely alone after all. So I didn't know better. How predatory things could be. Man! This isn't even going to be an entertaining story.
If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it.
No, it's not that. I just really don't like that production house. But I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I try to get along with everyone. But you see, we were all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos. So naturally, there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Trying to be all around helpful turned me into the butt of the joke all the time. That didn't discourage me at all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still. But what ended up destroying my willpower was actually something real close, you know? Myself.
What do you mean by that?
Well, in a house where everyone wants to be the main character, each of us would need a solid, distinct persona, yeah? Eventually, I was assigned one, too. Which was supposed to be a good thing. But they wanted me to be the worst version of what I am, essentially. With heavy emphasis on what?
Right.
I had a lot of nicknames, too, like, hey, ya baby goat.
Mm.
And then just be kid.
Yes.
What are you up to now, satyr boy? Here comes the party goatee. Mr. Excess. Ahem. You gonna go fishing again tonight, or what?
Fishing?
We had to go out and try to hit on people. And we weren't allowed to come home unless we failed spectacularly, of course, or scored.
Oh.
I always try to be the punchline, though. Because there were always more views when something ended badly. Wink, wink. Something. But it was still the worst, because I really had to act it all out, you know? Bothering people for pretend dates, be some sort of a dumb jerk just for jokes. Just so all looked fun for the camera. Even if scripted, I never really liked doing it, honestly. Because in the end, all of it just reminded myself of a dad, you know? And I kept thinking, does the apple never fall far from the tree after all? So, yeah. The whole thing is just really, 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 really sucked.
You had it difficult.
Yeah? Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end.
No disagreement there.
Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, it's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening.
I just don't want to take up more of your time, you know? So, can I just ask you a direct question?
Sure.
You single? Just kidding. Great. Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show?
Ah.
I realized I was being dumb the way we first met. I kind of forced my thoughts on you and was just being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but.
But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it.
Yet I almost ended up losing sight of what I've been doing all this time. Why I've been doing all this in the first place. Blue Candle, you were just sending the most,
Yeah, they were doing that last time.
decorative pieces of, imagery for us. Really nice, but also very confusing. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot. All just to justify the game. But to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's gonna be a small production thing. It'll be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either. Though it won't be much at first. Because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so...
Oh, sorry. Well, this is a bit sudden, don't you think?
No pressure, though.
How does this show work?
Well, I'm not 100% sure of the shape of it yet. But ideally, it will have an interview at first, and then I'll record your singing. I'll bring all the gear. I will also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do. But I did start my vlogging journey on my own, too. So I can bet you the results will still be quality.
Your show will tank if I'm the first guest. You realize that, right?
If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist.
If you say so.
I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you.
Processing. I'm flattered. But no thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for considering me, though.
Thanks for giving it a thought. Looks like I have to go.
Okay.
It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing.
Yes, I get it.
Cool. I hope we can meet again like this. If you want to.
Maybe.
I'll take it. Thanks for your time too, Coffee Pops. Sorry if I bored you.
No, truly, it was my pleasure.
Cool. Okay, I really have to go. See you around.
Safe trip.
Alrighty. See you, Whoopslap.
Come again soon.
What a loser.
Hey. I think tonight was the most I've talked in for the past 2 years.
Good lord.
And I'm quite glad to hear that. It's nice to hear your voice.
Thank you, Whipslap.
You're still trying to riz her up?
Yes. For what?
For being such a good host.
I could be more than just a host.
Yeah, you can also be a co-host.
I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with.
Really?
It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around, but especially you.
Then I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I will see you again soon.
And we'll be waiting, always. Safe trip, Miss Riona. And have a good night. Phew. I think I'm done for the night.
But we aren't.
I hope everything will work out for everyone.
Detox tea. Super bitter, sour, and spicy. Even if not detoxifying, you'll feel as if it is. Okay then. Alright, this will be the night of...
Wednesday, September 27th, 2023. Lunar cell panel prototype ready for first test. Newcomer progressive elven metal band. Avathor tops U.S. music chart. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan.
Progressive elven metal. Oh, nice. Why does it look like the head of the thing?
Right. What a revolting development.
Alright, let's see what we got here in our stories. Alright, a lot of Lucas. Have you ever heard a story that wows you? So you try to go for your dreams because you're so inspired to do something or anything? Have you ever had like a dream where you thought you could have where it's like you could do anything? Hashtag share your story. Is fidget spinner really that lame now? Asking for a friend. Rachel, I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. Oh, I think me and Jay did that. All right, we both took naps today.
Yes, we did.
I think we had completely different reasons as to why we did, but
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
Riona,
Normal schedule.
cool. And then Lucas, dinner with my team.
Is that the thing?
Let's rock on.
That is,
I think- I want to say core mostly.
I'm gonna say that's the object. What is that in the middle though? Like, what is that? The yellow with glasses?
I don't know.
Jay, could you get closer to that? Identify that?
Looks like a Pokemon.
It's Pikachu!
It might have, it very well could be. It could be like an uncle of Pikachu.
I don't know.
Well, after getting closer to it, Chad, do you have any guesses as to what this could be? Meanwhile, someone else is there. Probably just a regular human with is that a Golden State Warriors basketball jersey? And just the orc behind him giving them the bunny ears. Alright. Alright, I don't know how the landscape is, but I'll be Whoop Slap this time around.
Okay.
Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up, and the weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories.
Oh.
Well, good thing I chose that.
Yep.
Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gollop. Nice to see you two. How did it go at the hospital today?
Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted.
Goodness, are you having issues with the children again?
No, that's not it. It's just, well, for starters, my Fury's giving me a hard time.
Your fury. Is it the full moon already?
No, but sometimes I get pre-Fury symptoms.
Fury? Pre-fury symptoms, huh?
Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for Fury. And that changes the way they react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask. But it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. You and me both, Gollum.
Is there a drink that can help you with that?
I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, Boopslot.
Since a Galahad can soothe your fury, maybe it would work with free fury as well?
Maybe. But I think it needs to be more relaxing. Like a Galahad, but with no caffeine and maybe blue.
Alright, if we go with this, this, and this.
What'd you put in? Blue tea, milk. Yep, correct.
Let's see. Nice artwork, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a wolf.
Yeah, barking at the moon. A silky but spicy beverage that soothes furious emotions and brings dormant joys back to life. Huh. We're gonna have to try that at some point.
Agreed.
Yeah.
As for this, do I have any other updates here? Oh. Self-summary.
Mm-hmm.
Veteran, now working at a hospital. Alright, here you go. I've got all the tea for you.
Do you come up with these names on the spot, Boomslap?
No, it takes a bit of soul searching. I'm trying to search into your soul specifically, I guess. Naming all of the drinks that you order after you. To tailor it to the situation and so on.
That also makes it sound like you know in advance what we're going to order.
I have a guy. I mean, well, wow. Just a hunch, I guess. Call it a sixth sense. Call it a whoop slap tingle.
Right. Let's see how your sixth sense tastes.
Ah, tasting my senses.
Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed.
Very happy to hear that. You like the taste of my tingle? This is nice. What's the long looks, you two? Did something happen?
Sorry. Actually, Boomslap. Guess I'll just come with that. I need your help.
You're breaking up? My help?
Come on, I wasn't that bad.
Uh-oh.
No, I was tired today. I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refusing to look for solutions. I've never seen you like this, and I'm getting worried.
There's nothing to worry about.
You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. No advice would come up with is good enough. And Hyde, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now how I feel when Fury is about to hit.
I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all?
You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling. Looking so gloomy, it sucked the color out of the room. And it's not the first time either. It's a constant these days. Please help me help him. Boomslap.
Look at Hyde's eyes all shifting about.
Yeah.
I'm at my wit's end.
Mr. Hyde?
Fine. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old,
Oh, no!
Oh no.
and I've never been this bored in my entire life.
Is this vampire years?
Interesting. You usually make it sound like you're much older. It is!
There you go.
40 years old in vampire years. I'm not saying how old that is in other species years.
How was that in bird years? Yeah.
Bird years? Oh.
Eyes on the prize, Boomslap. Intervention first, gossip later.
My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde?
My job.
What was that?
My job.
Hey, no need to shout.
Yeah. It's getting
Coffee
all loud like that on me.
This is coffee talk, not coffee shop.
Coffee yell.
Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? Not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs.
I feel like that this is the most goblin, me and you, the goblin I've ever been.
But modeling stopped being fun ages ago.
You did mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind then, right?
Yeah,
Is there a specific reason for that?
it's all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while. So they had to be elegant, well made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on billboards for months. And I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, I felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came, and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts it online, and it gets attention for what, 10 minutes? And another campaign comes in, and everything's forgotten.
Yeah, we are heavy on the forgetting
Yeah.
topic
Yeah,
today.
That's our theme for this game.
Blink, and it's gone. There's no bond to be built there.
Isn't that changing these days, though, with slow fashion and the like?
That's true. People are getting into vintage clothes, too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same.
What about your fans? You have so many people following you.
You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond.
So, are you saying that you'd like to leave more of a mark?
Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered. That became a part of their lives in a real way.
Sorry. You do know how you do know you have people in your life as a real way, right? In a real way, right? People who always remember you.
That's not the same thing.
Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference.
No, thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shifts. Did you mistake me for a hardworking vampire?
But do you see what I'm dealing with, Hoopsa?
It does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in your hand, Mr. Hyde?
Yeah, that sounds good. Just make me something I like. Anything you've seen me enjoy recently or when we first met.
Ah, crap.
Coffee ginger.
Huh?
Coffee ginger.
Oh. Here you go, Mr. Hyde. You seem to like this well enough.
Huh.
Nice, Whoopslap. And you lost your bet, Hyde.
I bet.
When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you can remember what he liked, even if he gave you no instructions.
Yeah. It's all going back to my tingle.
But now I get to say that I was right. And Hyde gets to buy me dinner. At a place of my choosing.
Go to a steakhouse. Wait a minute, I don't know how that would be for them.
Ah. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again.
Why do I always do this?
That's
Look, I know that we played this game before, but I don't remember every single piece of dialogue. I
right?
don't remember that. I don't remember that detail. What the heck? Why do I always predict these games?
You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you?
You know it.
What is wrong with my tingle? Why is it so good? Have you won any other bets in the past, Mr. Gala?
Let's see. You say it, Hyde.
He's won every single one of the bets we've ever made.
Wow.
Yep. I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food.
Just rub it in my face, why won't you?
Oh, hi, everyone.
Hey, Lua.
Hi, Lua.
Busy night, I see.
Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it.
That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde.
Oh?
I want to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while.
Oh, excited to see someone else, huh?
But we ended up fighting with Bailey's instead.
As you should have. Anyways. Alright, we have favorite things and what I'm doing with my life.
The fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm doing with my life? Currently a model. Past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist.
Hey, guys, up! What? I don't know what to make of this message.
Yeah. I don't like it anyways.
You never know what it does for some folks.
Yeah.
Alright.
You must be getting bored of our arguments.
It's alright. They're kind of fun to watch.
How are things with you two, by the way?
Let me just order before I answer. If that's alright, Woodstock.
Of course. What would you like?
I spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you'd recommend for that?
Definitely something with lemon and honey.
Sounds great. I'd love a lemon and honey drink then, please.
Alright. Because if I do it like the green tea that creates the cough syrup,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
No.
what she wants.
No. Lemon, honey, and believe it or not, chocolate.
Really?
All of those do soothe the throat, though.
Like this order?
No. Chocolate, lemon, chocolate. Yeah, correct. Sorry.
Okay.
All those do soothe the throat.
And lemon, honey, chocolate.
Interesting. I can't imagine how that tastes.
Well, I mean, it's got all the ingredients. You've tasted lemon.
Mhm.
You're literally tasting honey right now,
Don't know what you're talking about.
and you've had chocolate before.
I think the honey and the chocolate complement each other, but I don't know about the lemon though. It's two sweet things and two bit sour thing.
It's again, it's all about the measurement of each ingredient that you put in a drink like this.
Mm.
Because too much lemon definitely ruins it. I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here you go. Some honey to stew, some lemon to boost recovery.
Thanks, Dr. Woodside.
Oh, doctor.
Please call me Dr. Slap.
Dr. Wood.
Dr. Whoop Whoop said that.
Ah, this is truly lovely. Just what I needed.
That's great to hear.
My company is trying to get a big contract. So I've been organizing meetings with everyone. Making sure it's all going according to plan. That sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. And part of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Colin, you probably gathered that Bay and I have been fighting. Yeah, and I told me a little bit about it too. Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days. And honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bay means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I'd like. And I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me. But I get annoyed instead. And then I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed. Which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know. Well, it'd be easier if we could always act it rationally. If we only get annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, are they?
At the tech controller.
What?
Well, batteries just died in this one. That's all right. I can just always click on it. Bow.
That's true. Although, if you figured out what exactly annoys you, it would help. That's the problem, I'm not sure.
Batteries in here.
At first I thought I was tired or worried. The decision making at my job takes a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bay to spend too much money, but
There we go.
he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married to Bay.
Dang it!
But the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before, and also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. There are always these big parties, very put together, very classy. But listen, they have their whole families over their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful barns and they hire the live birds.
What? First off, I think you might want to try reading that sentence again. Second of all,
Oh, bands. They rent out these beautiful barns and they hire live bands.
it's like, the heck is live birds mean?
You know, some people like to rent doves and just like fly them out during the wedding.
Yeah.
They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, that is great. This is what I want. But now it all feels more and more off to me.
Okay, well, no more access to the controller for whatever reason. I just put new batteries in, but they're not doing anything because it's the whole thing with the. I don't know what it is. It's the same thing. Is it a PC thing? But like whenever I have to replace the batteries for like the next 10 minutes, the controller, regardless of whether the batteries are good or not, just doesn't want to work and it doesn't want to connect.
Right.
And I have literally no way of how to like replace or make that situation better for me. But it's a good reason as to why we're not playing something that's heavily remote control based. Something that if any emergency like this happens, whether that be here or Darkside Detective, I can just, go back to being the keyboard and whatnot. So
Yep.
Okay.
we have substitutions for this.
Why don't you tell your fiance that?
What if he thinks I'm just getting cold feet?
And you might need to wear diabetic socks.
Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget?
This chump change isn't worth it anyways.
That's up to how you communicate it, isn't it?
Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much. You all know that. It's supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. He wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him.
I swear, you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's the important bit, right?
I mean, generally, yes, I get that. But how does it apply here?
What do you think it means to honor your partnership?
It celebrates to celebrate it properly, for starters.
Right. And who are you in that partnership with?
I believe you've met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes.
Right. I'm glad you remember that. Because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married. And the strangers who put wedding pictures online.
Hmm.
This is your relationship we are celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Abbott and trainers at a fast food joint, if that's what you like.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I read that correctly. That way, that way you can also take the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours.
I still want a pretty outfit and decent food.
Thank goodness.
But point well taken. It's just my family might have certain expectations.
Did they openly say that?
No.
Then maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey's also about to become your family?
It's just a family of one. Remember.
You sure are the only family he's got.
Yeah, after the death of his parents.
I'm not saying to I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything. But you shouldn't put their needs above your own.
I really shouldn't, should I? You've given me food for thought. Thanks, Hyde.
My pleasure.
Well, realizing how you perk up when you give people advice, Hyde. Maybe you should become a therapist.
Huh.
Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor. But I agree with what you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that.
Sorry. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde?
He's bored of modeling. Finds it interpersonal, wants to
Impermanent.
impermanent, wants to leave a mark, wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary.
Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again?
I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago.
Was that 20 vampire years ago or what?
What happened then?
I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, lugged the outfits there, found someone to do the makeup. Then she whipped out an old film camera, a proper relic. I hadn't seen one like it since the 60s.
My granddad has an old black and white camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that?
Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light, and also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual, posing, switching, posing some more. But something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that.
Is that unusual?
Yep, most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing, and that she was wasting her money. But we had a great time, and we got kind of friendly, I guess. because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. Fooled around, shot some random stuff, and one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her dark room. Watch how she developed the pictures and how they came out.
You did always have a fondness for dark places.
Comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me, you know? A me I could recognize. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame. Working each picture through the chemical baths, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. And her portrait. When she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. And it was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kinds of tales. Or to launch into soapy monologues, really.
It's always him shifting his eyes back and forth.
Right. Just forget it.
Okay. No, I think it's a beautiful story. It gives me an idea. I think of another career for you.
Oh, so. Please, Charlotte, you'd be doing both of us a favor. Doing a solid.
Go on then.
Well, maybe it's because I've looked at it so many times, so many of them recently. But apparently, film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said, it captures the light beautifully. And it's a more pleasant, slower approach. Maybe you could try that.
Who, me?
No other vampire who's looking for a new line of work.
I think you've got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days. But I'm not that far gone. Attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month.
Oh well, forget about it then.
No. Don't forget about it at all. It'd be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. And you love to chat people up.
Go, raise them up, guys.
You solve all the bridesmaids drama and offer the parents
Offend the parents.
and offend the parents. But most importantly, you do something for these people they'll never forget. They'll look at your pics and their whole lives. If that's not leaving a mark, I don't know what is.
You're assuming they won't get divorced.
Way to kill the mood, Hyde.
I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua.
It's alright. I know some marriages end in divorce, but
I wouldn't call it some.
that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life.
That career in the mafia is really looking up.
You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep in my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Me too, Vala. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay?
Yeah, alright.
That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde. And good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one.
It will be. Good night, Lord.
Good night, Hyde. What's that?
See you later.
Good night, you two. Controller, why are you like this?
Here we go again. Last one sitting.
Alright.
You.
Indeed, proper night owls.
You didn't say anything about that wedding photography idea. It's ridiculous, right?
That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It sounds like you enjoyed the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you?
I do, sometimes, but I'm not a romantic. People get married, they think they're taking the first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and then, next thing you know, I don't want to sound too depressing.
So you don't believe in love?
Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone, to enjoy their company. You can do that for years with friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. And there's still them. There's no two souls becoming one, not really. I'd know. One time I tried. It didn't really work out.
But do you regret trying?
No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like it's never going to be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's given me space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it, willing to share their lives so closely, even if for most of them, it won't pan out. There's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame. Or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Well, in my case, I singed off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for that minute when I said we'd be together forever and meant it, I sure felt alive.
If you don't know all that, then you must also know that it's worth celebrating. And something worth helping other people celebrate.
You're a tricksy one, Whipslap. And I'm too tired to fight your logic. Which means it's time for me to head back.
Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say, I appreciate our one-to-one chats. I hope we can continue providing with you with a comfortable space here.
Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes with me is very different from anyone else I know.
Guess where I am? Because sure as hell I don't know. Okay. Last whole thing here. Favorite things? Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry, what she's doing with her life. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day. Going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Nice.
Thank goodness Gallo's from a long-living species. But even then, he'll grow old before I do, eventually. The world will change 100 times, technologies will die out, new technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now, in a century, maybe 2. And Lord Gallo won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will. Am I right, Hoopslot?
That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde.
It's showing that Hyde knows the truth about our character.
Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return.
I suppose that's true.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to that.
I wonder how he's like trying to really piece that together. Because it's not obvious to anybody else.
Yeah.
You know, apart from like our family members, Silver and whatnot. So it's like,
Even then, nobody knows that connection either.
right. So it's weird how he knows.
Right.
And like he's not really letting on too much about like, you know.
I'm too tired to think of the line, but I mentioned this a while ago when we were playing Copy Talk too, but there was something that he said that kind of let me know that he does, even back then he kind of knew. And I guess that now it's just like, okay, I'm just going to say that I know.
Yeah. He's definitely got some sort of Nardwar in this world, doesn't he?
Yes.
He's trying to attack some sort of bug nearby. What about me? Alright.
To continuing our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me.
Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We will make sure it's not misplaced.
I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm going to go browse for some film cameras. What's the worst that can happen?
Van can happen? Come on, game. You're slacking. Alright, what else is here? Rihanna says,
Are you lost?
indeed.
Take care of yourself, friend.
And you as well. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde. But some of us will.
Alright.
And on that note,
So,
Zobo, a traditional Nigerian drink with an invigorating ginger kick supported by cloves and pineapple. So we will show back up. And it'll be a special night, right?
Yep.
Will be.
This is the night, Thursday, September 28, 2023. The Evening Whispers read New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves, a review. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. And elven burnout is real. Here is how to avoid it. I can click on that. Huh. Before we, nope, you ain't gonna see who's sitting down yet. We're gonna save right here, and we will call it a night for you guys.
So, this is a pretty special night, and you'll understand why we paired these two different games with each other. Alright.
Till next time, folks.
Till next time.
Until next time.
Till next time. It'll be a hot minute before we go back to Coffee Talk. So, Monday for Coffee Talk.
Drive safe. Don't die.
Please
Back-
listen to that.
Back tomorrow with Dark Side Detective, and we'll finish up that game.
Yep, those last 2 bonus little things, and then we shall see what the future holds for us. Alright, take care, y'all.